των Φιλελευθέρων, η συνάδελφος Schaake.
Thank you, President, Commissioner, Minister, colleagues. The perspective and the ambition of breaking down barriers that remain in the trade and investment flows between the world's largest trading blocs is historic. Besides the opportunity to create jobs, economic growth, without government needing to invest, the scope is wide and ambitious in an unprecedented way. The road ahead will be long and rocky, but the goals of setting common standards and boosting competitiveness together in a rapidly changing world are persuasive. The Liberal Group supports a green light to start negotiations on a comprehensive agreement. We now need no red lines. But let there be no confusion. A green light to the mandate is no carte blanche for the negotiators. This Parliament has a key role to play, and we expect to be closely involved, to represent all interests of consumers, citizens, small and medium-sized enterprises, businesses and civil society. Stakeholders are eager to be involved, to share their hopes and concerns. Commissioner, it is essential to ensure benefits are not only measured in spreadsheets and studies, not only for shareholders or in boardrooms. The transatlantic trade and investment partnership should lead to a win-win situation, to fewer bureaucratic burdens, to high-level standards of fundamental rights, environmental standards and consumer protection. This should be an agreement for and by people. And macroeconomic figures alone are not enough to gather political support. We, you, must do all you can to gain trust in the process. Transparency is essential. And while we share concern for the gap between, for example, the federal level and the state level on the American side, and for the independence of regulators and how that should figure into the negotiations, on our side we also must keep an eye on not being too fragmented. Let's work together to ensure that local communities, specific sectors and constituencies can share their concerns and hopes, but that we keep in mind the bigger picture and the ambitions that we share. Let's make sure that the bigger picture trickles down and translates to the individual level. I believe we have an opportunity we must take, but we cannot be naive about the challenges of making it all work in a meanwhile rapidly changing world. Thank you.
Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ, κυρία Schaake. Ο συνάδελφος Jadot από τους Πράσινους.
Merci Madame la Présidente, Monsieur le Commissaire, Madame la Ministre. J'étais très surpris, Madame la Ministre, de vous entendre simplement reprendre des éléments de communication sur un chiffrage macroéconomique